Hiya guys, it's Inside United here, and today we are going to be doing the reflection of yesterday's Manchester United stalemate 0-0 draw away at the KC Stadium against Hull City, who unfortunately got relegated as a result of this match and what happened elsewhere in Tynecastle. Now, it was the final day of the 2014-15 season. Man United, with already fourth place secured, we couldn't finish any higher, couldn't finish any lower. We were aiming to finish out on a high in front of a very vocal Manchester United fans area as well in the stadium. Hull, they had to beat Manchester United, something they haven't ever done in the Premier League, and hope that Newcastle didn't beat West Ham, which in the end Newcastle did beat West Ham, which meant overall, even if Hull did beat up Man United, they wouldn't have stayed up anyway. Now, it was a fairly lacklustre match. Valdez started in goal for the injured De Gea. Rooney returned after missing the game at Arsenal last week following a dead leg. Di Maria started, and it was good to see Di Maria get himself into this and try and get, show what he can do, provide what he can and prove himself to the United fans. I'll have the ball in the net twice in the first early 20 minutes or so, but both rightly ruled out offside. It was quite obvious, and I think one of them, Victor Valdez, spilled it, and you could clearly see it was an offside. So United got away with two there. Well, I wouldn't say got away because they were offside, but they were given the warning signs of what Hull were trying to do. Rooney hits the bar, probably the closest we ever got. It was just a long range shot out of nowhere. United started, I thought they were singing fantastic. Our away fans there was brilliant. They were singing throughout the game, and I think Hull's ground was really, really quiet. Bearing in mind, they were wanting to stay up. You'd think they would be urging their team on, but I think, the tension and the nerves got to Hull players too much, and they started to make mistakes. It wasn't going all their way at the start, not what they wanted, and that is what happened. Di Maria then obviously came off for an injury, which was really disappointing. After only 23 minutes, again, couldn't prove himself, but I don't think you can blame that on him. It's just an unfortunate day for him. Fellaini was then sent off for an awful stamp on McShane in the 78th minute. I don't know what he's doing. It was a clear, blatant red card. No arguments about that. And he'll miss the first 3 games of next season. It finished 0-0. It was a very poor game from United, lacking any desire, pace, or real motivation, really, to be fair. You could see that it was like a performance where, we'd got fourth, couldn't finish any higher or lower. Nothing really to play for. Performance at the end of the season, not a lot of energy in it because of all the season matches this season, and it was almost just, that was the thing. Hull, they wanted it to go straight their way from the start. They were the better team, but still at the same time, they've been relegated. The talking points from the game, with the Valdez starting, Di Maria starting, and Rooney returning to the team. Fellaini being sent off, it was a rightful red card. Obviously, I'm not sure what he was doing, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter too much. He'll just miss 3 games of the next season. Di Maria injured again. Disappointing not to see him get a full run out and sort of prove himself. There was no real energy, urgency, and there was a lack of desire. Man United players didn't really want it. Wanted to finish on the high. It didn't happen, and there was no real energy. It really was a final game of the season with nothing to play for performance from United. Hull were relegated. Unfortunately, I feel sorry for Steve Bruce's side, but they've been relegated following Newcastle's win and their failure to beat Man United. It was the final day of the season. That's it now to August for the next season, and just bring on next season now. I can't wait for the thing. It looks like we're going to have to, play qualifiers to get into the Champions League group stage next season. But I'll be doing season reviews. But the main objective this season was to get one of those top 4 spaces. We've done that, and now it's just about, getting a couple good new signings, rebuilding the team, getting a couple new centre backs, a CDM, a striker, and see where we can go from there. But that's the end of this video. That is the end of the season as well. Man United finish it with a goalless draw at the KC to Hull, which relegates them as a result. So commiserations to Hull, and I just want to say thank you for all those. Thank you for Man United this season. See you soon, and I'll see you later.